Hello, friends. I am coming to you live from Clifton Hill. So I am in Niagara Falls. I'm giving a tour today. And one of the things I've always wanted to do is I've always had a soft spot for Clifton Hill. And it is kind of the closest thing Canada has to a little Vegas. And it is widely dumped upon as probably one of the worst places to go in ever. But I think it's bright and overstimulating and hilarious. So yeah, I'm going to take this in portrait mode and I'm going to go up and explore Clifton Hill and then come back, hopefully in time, to pick up all of the people that I'm supposed to be shepherding to the next attraction. So let's do. So for those who can see, this is the base of Niagara Falls. This is where the tickets are. You can see a little bit of Bridesveil Falls in the distance there. This is the base part. And as we go up, we're going to see many, many different and overstimulating things. So hopefully y'all are going to appreciate this little trip. You know how much I love crowds? This is one of the few places I will tolerate them. So we're going up. Also, I love how at the top of Niagara Falls, there is just a random Starbucks. And it's ironically just become probably one of the biggest destinations. But there you go. You can see Bridesveil Falls in the distance there. I'll try to get some good shots of the falls on the way back because I think that it's important. But if you enjoy big Vegas style crazy places, I mean, you cannot beat Clifton Hill. It is absolutely ridiculous, and I cannot wait to share it all with you. Also, second day on the job, not a bad way to go about it. People seem to be enjoying it. Just to give you all a nice view, the top part of the falls again. So this isn't the horseshoe's down more, but you can even see that from up here, already so many people gathering, so many people wanting to see what the big deal is, but oh, that's not today. Today I have a treat. This is the king of the kitsch, if you will. But over there, if you look on the American side, you can see there's the hot air balloon. That does go up and down. It is only available on the American side, but that's completely normal. Oh, and I caught the light at the perfect time. So welcome to Clifton Hill. This is the bottom. As we go up, you're going to notice that there is a good variety of things. This is the one slight incline that I can put up with because, again, ridiculous. And everything that is ridiculous is always better. So even from the base here, you can see that there is a wide variety of overstimulating factors. We have the casino, which is right there. And from this point, we will see a wide variety of things going on. So this is the bottom of Clifton Hill. They do have a commemorative memorial at the base here. So this is specifically for the Great War and World War II. And just always nice to take a look at some of the monuments that are actually important here before we go to monuments of excess and consumerism, which is also some of the best way to go, let's be fair. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Clifton Hill is ridiculous. And I know I should hate it. It's so many of the things I hate, but it's like the closest thing that like Ontario has to like a major theme park after Wonderland, of course. But this is just that monument of excess, right? Everyone's just going nuts for this. And you will notice our first major destination is Wendy's. Surprisingly rare in Canada at this point, actually, funny enough. But and as a note, this is called Clifton Hill because it is on a hill. We're gonna explore more of these places on the way by, but it looks like Adventure City's at the bottom there. Games, rides, and fun. We'll see what they actually have in there after. We have Sonic 4D, Night of the Werehog. Curious choice. Rainbow Cafe. I think this is the only remaining Rainforest Cafe in Canada. Have not been there myself since it left. I think there was one in Yorkdale, but it's here. We also have a mini putt space. There's a Niagara Brewing Company there. Gift stores everywhere. There's everywhere gift stores. But I'm just like, just look at that. Of this place. We have Movie Land Wax Museum of the Stars. I mean, if this snake doesn't sell you, then I don't know what does. We've got a Hemsworth. There's a Hulk. So one of my plans is to literally come here and do as many Clifton Hill attractions as I can. Because if I can, I want to actually rate them all and see how they do. But on the other side, we have Ruby Tuesday. We have a place called the Fun House, which I guess is a fun house. I'm just so curious which of these places are actually worth visiting and which aren't. And everything here is so over the top that I'm just like, I want to try everything. So that's the Haunted House, Bronto's Adventure Playland, with Veggie Tales on it for some reason. We have Dracula's Haunted Castle. There's the Big Top, amazing fun. So it looks like a maze laser and a House of Mirrors. That could be fun. Like, that's the thing, is like all of this looks like it could be fun or it could be awful, and there is nothing in between. Gags and Giggles, Pizza for Kirk, Thrift Lodge at the Falls, so I guess that's a hotel. This was a space I did come in earlier, like last time I was here. So this is the Ford Toy Store 4D, the Great Canadian Midway. And just arcades after arcades. We have Ghost Blasters and Interactive Dark Ride. There's another thing in the back there. It looks like just more carnival stuff. 4D Toy Store Ride. There is the Bone Blaster shooting gallery over there. So many others. It's also interesting to see all of this so empty. Because normally this is, last time I was here, this was packed. Every child in the world was here. And all of them were screaming. So it was very exciting for them. Keep talking, I'm almost finished. Gags and Gigglers. A Blue Moose Toys Trading Company? Not quite sure what that is, but okay. Typical stuff here, we have Dippin' Dots. We have Crunch Cream Waffle Cones, which I guess is just a soft serve place. But over here, this one's actually like, I don't want to say a legitimately known attraction, but this is the Sky Wheel. So this is literally the Ferris wheel that they have. It does give you really good views from Niagara, of the falls, which is great. They have a game zone there, which I'm guessing is just what we came from, or at the very least bowling, I would say. Hello, friends. Welcome. Jenna, you ate today. Is that in Niagara Falls? This is all Niagara Falls, yeah. So this is Clifton Hill. Clifton Hill is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I'm just like, this is all... It's a 10-minute walk, and there's like a million things to do on that one space. So this is all Canada. So this is all the Canadian side. So it looks like they have Carnival Chaos Hyper Ride back there. I mean, Dinosaur Mini Golf, Adventure Golf. That's special. Look, a Dimetrodon. Is it weird that I can say all of this, what they are? Velociraptor, Tyrannosaurus, Dilophosaurus. Another Velociraptor, it looks like. I'm not going to lie. I would absolutely go and do Dinosaur Mini Golf. 1,000,000%. But yeah, this is all the Canadian side. Lots of different things. I actually didn't even realize that this back part was here. This is crazy. Canada Trading Company store. This is where the Ripley's Believe It or Not is. Like this entire area feels like a carnival, probably because it absolutely is. I don't know what this Carnival Chaos Hyper Ride is, but I've been here multiple times and I have not seen this part of Clifton Hill. So I don't even know what to say at this point. Can you go on one ride? If I had more time, I would absolutely go on one ride. Oh my gosh, the Dinosaur Golf goes all the way down there. Look at that. And there's the Sky Tower in the background by the casino. That's crazy. I'm absolutely going to do this. Yeah, I do wish I had more time, but literally my tour, I am running a tour right now. So I am taking a minute to come back and do all, like, see all this stuff. So the horror house is so fun. It's down the road from the Upside Down house. Good to know. Next time I am here, I hope to actually have a little bit more time. And if anyone wants to join me, I want to literally do as many of these as I can. I want to go nuts. I'm going to go full big kid mode. It's going to be so exciting. And then they have the Niagara Speedway. I remember they were advertising it as like a mini, like, this is like Toronto go-karting. It'll be just like Mario Kart, and just like, that's just go-karting. That's just go-karting. That's all it is. But very cool. Welcome to the family, Jenna. It's great to have you. I make content, not always about Niagara Falls, but often. Ooh, something's going on here. Something going on at the zombie attack ride. Oh my. Can you share the location with me? This is right in the middle of downtown Niagara Falls, Canada side. So this is Clifton Hill. It is overwhelming, but in the best way. I'll be here going back down to Clifton Hill afterwards. It looks like down here kind of just turns more into, oh, the go-karts are going now. That's cool. I mean, go-karts are always fun. But from here on out, it looks just like it does kind of turn into just a regular area. As soon as you see the cannabis sign, you know that, as soon as you see the cannabis sign, you know it's just like, oh, that's not Clifton Hill. This is everything else. And this is the top of Clifton Hill. That's kind of it. A Starbucks, more discount stores over here. Oh, there's the Works. We love the Works here. They have absolutely delicious, delicious burgers. Expensive burgers, but delicious burgers. Another waxworks place over there. Okay, it looks like there might be some stuff up here worth exploring. Let's take a look. So yeah, from this point on, up Clifton Hill further, I believe it's just the restaurants. Like when I was here last time, I didn't have. That is so fun, the zombie one. Right? I'm just like, that's actually kind of cool. All right, so I'm at the top of Clifton Hill now. And yeah, it looks like there isn't a lot up there. Some stuff down here. So Waxworks Place. Oh, they're doing the, oh, this wasn't running last time I was here. They have the roller coaster on top of the Burger King. And I'm not saying, I absolutely want to do, if I can get the chance to do this later, I absolutely will. But I'm just like, look at that. That is so dumb and so much fun. But you have to go to the Frankenstein thing first, right beside the Beaver Tails. It looks like they have a Ripley selfie studio. So this is everything we've seen from this side. Now we can go to the other side, will be there. Just so you can see on this side, there is the Kelsey's here. It goes down to Ripley's, believe it or not. And it goes further down. Clifton Hill isn't actually that big. There's not a ton of things to do here, but the things that are here are interesting and very silly and very, very overstimulating in the best way. But yeah, I am absolutely happy to meet people here and go nuts. It looks like there might be a couple. I missed the possum. That's fun. I have to bin on almost every single one you talk about. I'm realizing now. You'll have to tell me which ones are good and which ones are bad. My plan is to literally come and do every single attraction and then rate them and be like, this is good and this is bad. So I don't know if that's a possibility, but I will absolutely do that if I can. Louis Tussaud's Waxworks. So it looks like that's a wax museum place. Do you play Roblox? I know of Roblox. I have never played it myself, but I have heard of it. If it is worth playing, it is something I can absolutely investigate, but not something I have as of yet. Okay, it does look like there isn't much beyond here other than discount stores. Yeah, it looks like just sweet stores, an antique photo booth space, an upside down house on this side, so that's interesting. Where's my home? Toronto. So essentially, I am a tour guide in Toronto. So that's down there is Nightmare's Fear Factory. I do know about them. That is a scare house, I believe. So I'm trying to get a good view of that. But yeah, you can kind of see that down there. I didn't know, I knew about that, but I didn't quite know where that was. But now seeing that, I'm just like, that makes more sense. But yeah, I am Matti McLean. I am Toronto. So you can book me for tours of Toronto. I also work with a company called King's Tours to do trips from Toronto to Niagara Falls that you can check out. Well, I should say I am currently working for a company called King's Tours because that might change in the future. We never know. But as of right now, I really like them. They're actually a really good space. Oh, they got a photo booth space here, so you can put yourself on top of these. So now we'll be going down the other side. If there's anything I feel like I missed on this side, I will try to share with that. But this is the Ripley's selfie studio, but the Ripley's, believe it or not, is on the other side there. So you'll see that that's an option. Apparently I walked right by Wizards Golf. And I didn't check that out. This is the Frankenstein space. So this is the space that has the roller coaster upstairs. But I'm just like, that's just, these are just silly and charming. Fair enough. And beaver tails, of course, very popular Canadian treat. Hi, Jenna, good to have you. Thanks for coming by. You can get a really good view of the sky wheel there, right on top of Wizard Golf. Oh, I'm just gonna... So, doesn't look like there's much down here. A couple pizza spaces in there. Oh, look who it is. Look who popped in and decided to say hello. Hello, Gerald. I will show you. Okay. This is the thing I want to share with everybody because this is the best. This is the Frankenstein on top of the Burger King, and they legitimately have a roller coaster. And if I'm not mistaken, it should come down any second now. I can hear them doing something. I'm not going to say I am so excited to potentially ride this later because it looks awful. And just like, I don't expect it to be a good roller coaster. But like, bad roller coasters are fun and have their own place as well. Oh my God, it's going. You can see it. Oh my God, it's so dumb. There, it's gonna come. Oh my God, it's so dumb. I love it so much. Oh my God, it literally looks like it's gonna shake off of the rails. That is terrifying. That is so funny and so dumb. I love it. Hi, Janet. Welcome back. So this is the Strike Game Zone, which I'm guessing is bowling of some kind, right in front of the wheel. On this side, we have... this is the maze. So this is the laser maze side. We can kind of see what all of this is. Japanese steakhouse. I'm not so much interested in the food and stuff here because I can't imagine any of it being good. It's all going to be just like fast food and chain stores. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to afford Clifton Hill. I'm here for the weird. I want to see the stuff that's just so silly and dumb. Like this. Look at this. It's called the Hillbillies. And you can shoot things? I mean, that's a choice. Also, that is a distinct music choice as well. That's something else entirely. So as you can see down there is Movie Land. That was the space we walked by earlier. The Blue Moose goes over here. It looks like this is a motel of some kind. But then down here, it looks like it's a toy store. That store on the other side is literally just called Fudge. Boston Pizza, Great Canadian Midway. That was the space we went into that was so loud and obnoxious that everyone loved. I went in there and I'm just like, this is ridiculous. But okay. From over here, we have Dracula's Haunted Castle. And just like, it has 3 levels of fear. Medium, hot, and hardcore. Amazing. It's their newest and most terrifying experience. Will we do this? Maybe at some point. Again, not in a rush. Laser maze. I've never done a laser maze before, but I've always wanted to. So knowing that they have this here is actually a really good choice. And it looks like this side is the mirror maze with an absolutely terrifying animatronic. Oh God, that sounds awful. On this side, they have Wendy's. But you get a sense, like, this entire place is so much less busy than it normally is. If we go over here, see, this is the haunted house. It is. And you put up with this all day. That's delightful. That's delightful. You are a brave human, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much. So this is the Bronto's Adventure Playland. Doesn't even look like it's open right now. So, no? Hello, Through My Eyes 85. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Here, the fun house. So this, I'm pretty sure, must be just a fun house, based off of what I've seen. Yes, it looks like it is just a fun house. So, then over here we have Ruby Tuesday, classic Ruby Tuesday. Of course, gift stores. You cannot go anywhere in Niagara without running into a million gift stores. So, totally normal, totally natural. This is the putt place, and this is the one that has the big ship. So if you look at that, that's like... I vividly remember driving past that when I was much younger. So this, I don't know how long this has been here, but it's been here for a while. There you go, you got the putting. That's really cool. It's just like a giant strip. You go up, like even just the details they have here. I'm just like, this is like theme park level. It's like, that's cool. I would absolutely do this mini putt. I feel like this one might be one of the ones that we actually do at some point. Most important part of every rainforest cafe is to steal a peek inside to look at the aquarium. But they have the Niagara Brewing right here, so that's one place you can go. I'm not going to say that while I was doing my tour earlier, I dropped my entire meal on the ground, but I did. And now I have to live with that by walking past all of the food places and being like, you know what's great? Eating something. Like Rainforest Cafe, just what a vibe, man. They used to have one in Yorkdale Mall, and I loved it. It was so silly and just light and rambunctious and fun. But when you're he's dead now, but he was moving a second. Oh, Combat Cars is bumper cars, of course. But probably only fun if you have big theater. This is like a whole little, the whole little arcade that they have stored in here. I saw none of this from outside. That's ridiculous. And it's empty. This entire place is just empty. That's crazy. Let's go back out. So you look up here, there's Niagara Brewing on the side here. So it seems like a nice little brewery house. I haven't actually been here myself, but should be good. Ooh, live singing. Ah, sorry. Oh, live singing, so underrated. Really can bring atmosphere to anything. This is the Sonic 4D thing that my friend was telling me about. What is it? I don't know. It sounds awful, but also hilarious and great. So an extreme movie ride 4D experience. So this is the other side of that arcade I was just in. I wonder if they maybe bring you out through here. Soft serve, very good. Hershey's Chocolate World, very popular. And then what most people think when they think of Niagara Falls, the actual falls. So over there, you can see the official Sky Tower. I've never been up there, but I hear the views are fantastic. So I am going to have some time when we get down there to share a little bit of options. So we're coming up. This over here is the Bridesveil Falls. So this is the American side. Try to get a good view of it when we get down there and see if I can't scooch over just to get, who doesn't love a good view of the Horseshoe Falls? So yeah, that was Clifton Hill. Again, probably has a bit of a bad reputation because, you know, it exists, but it's just silly and it's big and it's boisterous and it's fun. But then you have like these beautiful little like areas here. They're just gorgeous little garden, manicured lawn. I don't even know what this is, but this is quite nice. Oh, hi John, welcome to the stream. You'll see the Hard Rock Cafe in the distance there. But it's like, this is lovely. If you didn't know we were right in the middle of, like right at the end of Clifton Hill, there's no way you would ever know this. If we go down here, we should be able to come out right at the bottom. Even just like the gardens here, everything in Niagara Falls is just immaculately done. It's beautiful landscaping, beautiful gardening. You get different things every time and it's all just so vibrant. And then you just open up to beautiful views like this. I just like, what's to miss? This is just absolutely lovely. Good to meet you, sir. I mean, I have to go down to the bottom where it says. I mean, I know what the people demand. Always through the middle. It's definitely one of those days where it's just like, it's not quite light enough to wear shade, but it's not quite dark enough to not need them. You need almost like clear shades today. But just so you can see the Horseshoe Falls down there, or more accurately, the spray of water that always comes up from Horseshoe Falls. Over here, you can see the top of Bridesveil. Hi, Yoshi. I'm just currently working, so I decided to do a little stream while I wait for people to come back from their Maid of the Mist tour. And just wanted to share a little bit of this area that I just think is super cool. So you can briefly see the top of Bird Kingdom over there. We're coming over here. I always like to tell people, I think there's about 8 people who have survived going down the Horseshoe Falls. There are 0 people who have survived going down the Bridesveil Falls. And you'll be able to tell why in a second. Hey, Kurt, I was just thinking about you because I passed a pizza. So, hope your day's going well. Get to see things. So this is Bridevale Falls over there. You can't really see on camera, but the reason why no one survived a trip over that, simply because there are massive boulders everywhere at the bottom. So you see over there, you can see the green observation tower. That's because without that, no one from America would be able to see the Horseshoe Falls over here. So when they go down, you'll see that's the Horseshoe Falls. Down there like that. It's certainly the more impressive, but like both of them are such massive massive landmarks that it's just absolutely gorgeous. Oh. And Niagara Falls just has like such a... There is the falls itself, of course, but just the city itself has a nice energy to it. There's always people here, mostly tourists. Everyone's always excited, unless you're tour guides or... I am Canadian. So we are exploring the Canadian side of Niagara Falls. By the way, if you're new here, please like and subscribe. It helps us out. And we're trying to grow the channel and make it something special. But as you can see here, we're going to go over to the Horseshoe Falls, get a nice view for everybody. If you see that drop tower in the background, that is from Marineland, which no longer exists because it was a terrible place that abused its fish, which we don't like. But there you go. Look at that. Gorgeous view of the falls. So that's the Canadian side. That's Horseshoe Falls. And if you come over here, this is the American side. That's the Bridesvale Falls. There we go. Let's see if we can get a closer view for that for you. As you can see down there, there is the Niagara Cruises. That used to be called the Maid of the Mist. It's now called the Hornblower Niagara Cruises. And if you're ever looking to do a unique experience, that is probably one of the coolest experiences I have ever done. So check it out. And just getting just that beautiful view. I mean, let's be honest, this is the good stuff right here. I've actually taken some shorts that I'll upload later, which are just of the falls, so people can have a chance to kind of see and recognize it and kind of go from there. But yeah, absolutely one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, absolutely deserving. You can really get a sense of just its size, proportion, and power. Oh, some people are going down the zip line over there. Don't know if you can see. I think I might have just missed them, unfortunately, but... By the way, if you do come to Niagara Falls and you want one of the best uninterrupted view of the falls, there is this space here that's the zip line. And then overlooked often is that there's this little offshoot right here to the left. This will take you up to the platform over here, and this is where you can go to essentially see a lot of different things. I like Clifton Hills a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I also like Clifton Hills. It is silly and zany and just, God, it's so over the top. And like has absolutely zero self-awareness that just like is taking all the wrong lessons from Las Vegas. But that's what I like about it. It's just, it's so big and boisterous. And they just have all of this excess everywhere. It's just, oh, that's great. And see over here, this is the view I was talking about. This is what you can see. A completely uninterrupted view of both falls. This is probably one of the best spots to go in the middle of everything else. Check out one of the Hornblower Cruises right over there. We're just gonna do a little pan. If you're coming here, bring me to Great Canadian Midway. You know what? I just might. I hate to say this. Today might be the day I actually go to Pizza and get some food. Just because while I was at, when you're a tour guide, you have a stop over at the Maple Syrup Experience. And Yeah, they normally give you some food for free, and I took it, and I immediately dropped it all on the ground, so I haven't ate yet. So I'm a little grumpy, but apart from that, everything is wonderful. But yeah, I'm just going to give everyone a view of this for a minute. Am I going to go on the zip line? I will go on the zip line one day. That day is not today. The thing about the zip line is they're just like zip line over the falls, and you'll see they don't actually zip line over the water at any period of time. It just goes directly from here. So it goes directly. Oh, they're going. We got some people going. Some people movement. There they go. They didn't know they would be live streamed, but there they go. Hey, Medano, good to see you. We're just doing a little wrap up over here, but oh, I got to share Clifton Hill with everybody, which is just insane. It's just insane. We love it, but is absolutely insane. Ah. So thanks for joining me today, friends. I hope to be able to explore more of Niagara Falls, but I'm just like, beyond Clifton Hill, beyond the falls, like what do people really look for here? What is there to do outside of this? And that's what I'm eager to find out. So in the future, much like Toronto, where I'm just like, well, what is there to discover other than CN Tower and Castle and all the regular stuff? Where else do we go? Well, I like to point that out. That is the Marilyn Monroe gazebo. So that is where she posed for her infamous Niagara Falls pictures, which are very cool. I believe there's also a bunch of other people who have had pictures from there, but I am going to head to my meeting space where my tour group will meet back up with us. And from there, the day begins again. So one thing I'm volunteering to do with this tour group is to literally take with them the experience of just being able to say, hey, this is... It's important to note, this is not with Toronto. This is with another company called King. So if you're ever doing a tour of Niagara Falls, then that is what you're going to do from there. So what we're going to do. Thank you so much for joining us today. Just so everyone knows, I will be back hopefully tomorrow with another video. And yeah, this is just an incredible place to be. And thanks for joining me on that little walk. I had a great time. I love Niagara Falls. I hope to be able to explore more small cities in Ontario and other places. And until then, I will see everybody very, very soon. Good to have you.